Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Home. Ha ha ha! We got 2 episodes of this one now because this is The Journey Home.
Ooh.
It's made by the same creator as Home, and it actually says in the description that it's better if you had already played Home, which is funny because we wanted to play this first.
This was the game we discovered the other day.
And I thought I was clicking on the same game because I remembered Home was in it, and I remembered that it starts with "You're an adventurer for hire," but
See, I remember the name of the game. I thought it was A Journey Home. And he was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's Home. But it was a happy accident. Because that's the first game. That's awesome.
And we've forgotten something. I'm Prakasa.
I'm Valen Hippie.
And we're the Gaming Goobers. And we're just so excited about this game.
Because the first one
was amazing.
It was so happy.
Oh my god, I want this person like Raius or something.
Yeah.
Keep making this stuff, man.
I'm just so happy. Like, I the whole time I'm like, well, I'm not okay. Like, I know it's going to hurt me. It didn't.
Okay, so this time I'll be narrating.
To give my voice a well-rested rest.
Get my good narrator voice. Me. Kick off. We'll kick off. You are an adventurer for hire. You take various jobs and requests in order to make a decent living. Space. You left your home and your family in order to travel and gain more experience in your line of work. Now, for the first time in years, you are returning home. You've traveled far on your adventures and you are a long way from home. The road is arduous and full of danger. Various creatures and demons prey on travelers. Only the most wealthy people would be able to afford safe transport. Everyone else undertaking the journey must do so on foot. You know all of this, but all that matters to you is getting home. The long journey and the danger are worth it. Early one morning, you pack what few belongings you have and head for the town market to pick up supplies for the journey. After stocking up on rations and other necessities, you begin your journey home. First day passes without much happening. There are no other travelers on the road, and you are too close to civilization for there to be any stray demons or monsters roaming around. That night, you happen across a campfire, and a lone traveler sitting next to it, seemingly lost in thought. So while we were loading up the game, Vi actually picked this up. We're the little girl. From the last game, we're the blacksmith's daughter.
Yep.
Because she's got blonde hair, it looks like it's just the future, and she wanted to be an adventurer. It also said she left to gain more experience, and she was not very experienced before, so... Whee! Talk to this guy. Oh. What's your name? Oh, I can type your name. No.
Can you drag the mouse to that box?
Yes, I can.
Aww.
That's the name Violent Hippie uses on her characters, so figured since it's a female, might as well do that.
Yay!
Leonora. Nice to meet you, Leonora. You can call me Meredith. I assume you're traveling north? Then we're both going in the same direction. I'm on my way to the city. I imagine we'll bump into each other a few times in our travels. If you're tired, you're more than welcome to relax here for as long as you need. Our journeys are long and dangerous. Any rest we can get is a small blessing. I'll relax for a while. I like Meredith. Cool. He looks chill.
I think Meredith's a chick.
Oh, well, I definitely gave... Yeah, Meredith is a girl name, so I definitely gave her a man voice.
Hey, she can have a man voice.
It's always nice to have some company. Please, sit down and make yourself comfortable.
worried.
You sit by the fire with Meredith, happy to rest your legs. You end up talking about your most recent jobs and as well as where you're going. Meredith says she's a huntress who specializes in magic. She's on her way to the city, where the work pays better, although she takes any jobs she finds along the way. The two of you talk for a few hours before you decide it's time you be on your way. Before you go, Meredith reaches into her bag and pulls out 2 jars of preserved meat, handing them to you. It's not fancy, but from the sounds of things, you could do with either more money or more food. This should keep you going for another 2 days if you pace yourself. You thank her for the food and continue down the road. Oh, sweet. You continue traveling, leaving the warm glow of Meredith's camp behind. Why can I not say Meredith?
I'm still so cautious.
A day passes without much happening. That night, you see what looks like a child collapsed on the road in the distance. You hurry to investigate. Oh my God. The girl is alive, but is unconscious. On closer inspection, you see claw marks along her right arm. You recognize the claw pattern as that of a demon's. The wound seems to have been inflicted a few days ago, although it seems she's passed out from exhaustion as opposed to her injuries. Given enough time, the girl will turn into a demon herself. However, she should have a few days left based on your knowledge of infection, from when you were infected.
Yup.
You don't have the skill or knowledge needed to make a cure for it, but you can at least make a basic potion to give her back her strength. You set off towards the nearby forest to find the herbs you need to prepare the potion. Dude, I don't want to leave her. Press. I will look for her. Oh, hi. Controls. J or I'm gonna go ahead and use the mouse. Right click to dodge. Oh, in the direction I'm moving. Dash through. Dodge can be used to cover more distance to dash through enemies unharmed. It can also be used for used on the ground and in midair. Oh, that's cool. Oh,
Got an herb.
I need 24 of these bags.
Yeah.
I got some good herb. What's going on? I'm getting some good herb. That's what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Okay, you got this. You got this. You good girl.
Took a little damage.
Strong woman.
Now I have to make that jump this time.
So I think you need to do the dodge thing, cover more ground.
Yeah. Guess who forgot that I can dodge after reading about it 2 seconds ago? Fuck off, demons.
You have all the herbs.
You have all the herbs you need. You decide to return to the girl and prepare the potion.
You're gonna prepare the potion and save her.
You return to the girl and hurriedly prepare the potion. You give it to her and lay her down on your bedroll. You make a fire while waiting for the potion to work. After a few minutes, she begins to wake up. By the way, this music is fantastic.
It's so soothing.
So nice and
I'm
calm
still
and,
waiting to be heard.
It just puts me to sleep and it lulls me to sleep. Lulls me into a false sense of security. That's what it's doing.
Yeah, it's doing it to me too, and I'm like cautious.
Well, remember from the last game, maybe it's not false.
I know, but this could be a play on my
Do you want to be the girl?
Sure.
Yeah.
Huh? Who are you? Where am I?
She tries to scramble to her feet in a panic daze, but can't manage to lift herself off the ground. You assure her she's safe and you start to explain how you found her.
You mean you're not gonna try and drag me back to the village? Or you're not gonna just kill me right here? How do I know I can trust you? And And why did you even help me in the first place? I have nothing to give you, and you'll probably notice that I've gone and gotten myself infected. I'm a big, scary demon now, apparently. Maybe they were right. Maybe I should just be put down before I get any worse.
Woman? You be quiet. Ooh, that's a toughie. Because I can either just reassure her and be like, you know there's a cure, like you're not gonna die, or I can find the they. And I can make them pay for hurting my baby. She is my baby.
She's your baby now?
But baby needs to feel better.
I guess there would be. I went to the village alchemist to ask for help as soon as I could. As soon as he saw what the problem was, he called the guards. He didn't even give me a chance to explain. He just assumed I was some kind of monster.
I'm going to destroy you.
That's when I ran, and that's how I ended up where you found me. Nobody's gonna try and cure me while they think I'm a demon. I need to get help somehow, otherwise I don't know. I don't know what I'll do if I don't get help.
I know someone who can cure you.
You do? Who? Where?
Back home. You tell her about your home and the alchemist who lives there. Yeah, this really does do better if you'd already played the other game.
I'm sure she's great, but so is the alchemist in my village. How do you know she won't try and have me killed as well?
Because she once saved me from the exact same infection.
What? You've been infected before? You mean you've been through all of this?
You tell her how your father tried to keep your sickness hidden to protect you, and about the adventurer who saved you both from a mob of villagers. Finally, you tell her about how the alchemist helped you without any fear of the infection.
There really could be a chance to cure me then. Take me there, please. I don't care what I have to do. I'm just sick of running.
Tell her to get some rest, and that tomorrow you'll start traveling again.
Thank you. Really. Oh, my name's Janora, by the way. I guess I never thought of telling you that earlier. What's yours? Lenora? Thank you again, Lenora. I don't know what to say. Really, I don't have any way to repay you, and I don't... Blech. Sorry.
How dare you!
I'm waiting to get hurt. I'm hurting my...
A lot of dots. I don't like dots. She seems to have fallen asleep mid-sentence. It looks like the last few days have been more draining for her than it seemed. You decide to get some sleep as well. At the break of dawn, you begin traveling with Janora again. Janora towards home. Stupid. Sleeping seems to have given her back her strength. She's taken a shine to you now that she knows you were once in her shoes. While walking, she spends most of the time asking you about home and your family. Nothing of any particular interest happens over the course of the next few days. You don't pass by any towns, and any other travelers you pass by only seem interested in their own affairs. One night, you notice you're running low on firewood. You set up camp on the outskirts of a forest. After making sure the area is safe, you show Janora how to get the fire started. You then go deeper into the forest to find more firewood.
It's already on fire, oh my god.
Yeah, that's the wood. I just attacked him here. I can't!
But you did take hit.
I did take damage.
Yeah.
Pick that up. I'm halfway there. Oh, there were two of them.
Yeah.
You have enough firewood. You decide to head back to camp. Like how I always run back.
Lenora, how far away is your home exactly?
You tell her that there's about 10 days of walking between here and home.
10 days? Do you think I'll be able to last that long?
You can try visiting another alchemist along the way, or just about. Besides, it's the best chance we have of getting you cured. I feel like another alchemist might do the same thing. Just send her away. Or
Yeah.
call the guards, so. But 10 days is a long time. Lenora was only... In the first game, she had only had it for like 5. I'm gonna go with just about.
Yeah.
I think we need to not waste any time.
You've been through this before. I guess you know how long it takes. I know you're confident in how long I have left, but still, I'd rather not waste any time on the way there.
You chat for a little while longer and eventually go to sleep, eager to start traveling again as soon as possible. The next day, you and Genora end up passing through a small town. You pass by a tavern, and the smell of food wafting out through the open doors makes your stomachs growl furiously. You've been running low on rations, and you only now notice that your coin pouch is uncomfortably light as well. You check the notice board to see if there are any jobs you could do on the way home for extra gold. It looks like the mines nearby have been overrun by lesser demons, and the client is in the next town you'll pass through. You decide to take it. You continue walking and find the mines. You tell Genora to wait inside the entrance, once you're sure it's safe, and then proceed deeper into the mines.
Oh, hello. Oh, wow.
Well, fuck you. There we go. Made it. Thank you. Oh, this one's actually...
Oh.
Die! All of you! Die! Yeah, that's right.
Roundhouse kick. Oh my god. Oh my god.
God, they're like boos. They only... Except reverse. Well, proximity boost. Ah, you hit me. Ha ha ha. You thought you could defeat me? I am the mighty Leonora. Ah, god damn it. Genora's waiting, I'm guessing is what that said.
Yeah.
If you want to, if anyone watching wants to go ahead and slow it down for themselves, you can. You find Genora sitting against a wall at the entrance, right where you left her. She jumps to her feet and dusts herself off as you approach.
That didn't take you long at all. You weren't joking when you said it was a simple job.
You make sure to have proof that you completed the job, and then you both continue on down the road. The next village should be about another day away, and the sun is beginning to go down. You decide to set up camp for the night.
Oh god, please be okay.
The two of you spend the night talking about your work and the types of jobs you normally take.
So you spend almost every day hunting down monsters and protecting people from assassins and bandits? That sounds amazing. Can anyone become an adventurer?
If you have the will. She seems to have taken a shine to the idea of adventuring for a living. You tell her about how you got started in some of your first jobs. A few hours pass before you realize how late it is. You mention to Genora that she should probably get some rest.
What? But I still don't know what happened to the merchant. You can't just stop a story there.
Okay, you win. See, we all thought he had escaped, but it's a cliffhanger. We'll start from there tomorrow morning. I think we need sleep.
I think sleep is good.
I think the cliffhanger might be the best option.
It's see, you never know.
She pouts at you like a spoiled child.
Fine, but you better tell me what happens next as soon as we wake up.
She giggles as she talks. It seems that she's genuinely enjoying herself, even considering her condition. Well, she's not like pale as a ghost yet.
I'm waiting to be hurt.
She cocoons herself in a blanket and rolls over to what she previously designated as the comfiest patch of grass. A smile still on her face.
Good night, Lenora.
Did I spell Lenora wrong? Or do you normally spell it with the O in there?
I do Leonora. That's how I usually say it. I spell it like that.
Okay. The next morning, Genora looks pale and wakes up coughing. It looks like the infection has started to take hold quickly, or maybe it always had been, and she was just keeping it hidden. Her smile from the night before is replaced with a concerned grimace as she clutches her chest. You keep traveling. Her coughing fits only happen occasionally, but her walking slows down, and her breathing is becoming heavier. Later on, you pass through the town that issued the last job. You get your payment and buy some food rations, among other necessities. On the way out, you glance at the notice board. There don't seem to be any jobs available that won't take a number of days to complete. One job, however, catches your eye. Demon Hunter/Huntress wanted. Young girl recently infected, short brown hair, gray shirt and red vest. Will turn at any moment. Large sum of gold awarded to any Hunter/Huntress who dispatches the girl before she endangers anyone. That's a notice for Genora.
Yeah. What? I didn't think the village would send job notices out this far.
You continue staring at the notice board. They didn't just post one sheet. They nailed a whole stack of the pages on the board. You notice there's a torn scrap of paper hanging off the nail that was used to crudely pin the sheets on the board. Someone has taken the job. You rip the rest of the sheets off the board and quickly leave the town. Meredith.
Probably.
Meredith's the Huntress. A few days pass. A few days pass and Genora quickly gets worse. She becomes more and more pale by the hour. She coughs constantly and often breaks into cold sweats. Nevertheless, you keep traveling. Home is only 3 more days away.
I didn't think this infection would get so much worse so quickly. How far away are we from your home now?
You tell her there's only 3 more days left.
3 days? Yeah, okay. I can make it.
She keeps repeating that to herself under her breath, like some kind of mantra. A few minutes pass.
Lenora, do you think you could tell me about some more of your adventures?
You spend the night telling Genora about your most enjoyable jobs. It seems to take her mind off of things for a little while, and eventually she falls asleep while you talk. You make sure she's warm enough and then go to sleep. You get up earlier than usual and start walking. Genora needs to rest regularly and her breathing is constantly heavy. You ended up carrying her on your back regardless of her protesting, and walk as fast as you can without causing her any more pain. You don't cover as much distance as you normally would. Carrying Genora slows your pace down immensely. Eventually night falls and you need to set up camp. Genora barely says anything all night, and as soon as she lies down she falls asleep, although her sleep is still a disturbed one. At this rate, you'll have to run as much as possible to get home in time. If you decide to sleep earlier than usual, you'll need the extra energy for the coming days. You get up at the break of dawn and continue walking. You sling Genora over your back and start walking as fast as possible. You look at her surroundings, or she looks at her surroundings through half-opened eyes and seems to be unaware of what's going on around her. The day drags on. Your legs are giving out under you, but by the time the sun sets, as you trudge along the road, you feel Genora tap you on the shoulder. It seems she's gotten some energy back from resting all day, even if only a little. You put her down and the two of you keep walking in silence. A few minutes later, you happen across a campfire with a familiar face resting next to it. Ah, it's nice to see you again. How have your travels been so far? Oh, you found a friend, I see. My apologies, I'm Meredith, and you are?
Genora.
It's nice to meet you, Genora. Are you feeling okay? You look a bit pale.
No, I'm fine, really.
You cut the conversation short. Genora seems like she'll collapse any second. You tell Meredith that you need to keep traveling. You're in quite a hurry, aren't you? Well, no worries. I'm sure we'll meet again. You quickly continue down the road, Genora barely staying upright. Stay safe, friends. You continue traveling. As soon as Meredith's camp is far behind you, Genora clutches her chest and coughs violently. You continue walking as far as you can, but eventually you have to stop for the night. Even though Genora is wrapped in her blanket and next to the fire, she still shivers with the cold. You throw your blanket over her and sit against a tree watching the road. You're almost positive that sleeping tonight would be dangerous. A few hours pass before you notice a silhouette moving down the road. They seem to be glancing around, looking for something or someone. You think you can guess who it is. You extinguish the fire as quickly as you can to avoid being seen, but you're too late. The figure comes to a halt. They were looking directly at you. You see a slight glow appear in their hands, and then a cascade of fireballs launch from them, flying towards you. You jump to your feet and get ready to defend yourself.
Jeez.
Oh, let me retry. I thought that if
it hit her, it'd kill her.
Yeah, that's... I think I can punch that.
I was about to say, I think you can.
I was like totally ready to die. Come on, Meredith, this isn't fair. I know it's you. That's the end of the barrage. You quickly try to find where the attacker is gone.
I would not leave her.
You sprint out onto the road, catching a glimpse of the assailant running over a hill. Although your legs were weak from earlier, the adrenaline pumping through you makes you feel like you can run for days. You catch up to the mage. As you suspected, it's Meredith. She tries to run as you approach. It seems she's only suited to fighting from a distance. You catch up quickly and tackle her to the ground. Ah, Leonora, we meet again, it seems. You tell her to explain herself, placing your sword to her throat. It's simple. She'll turn into a monster any day now, or any second by the looks of things. Killing her while she's weak is for the greater good, and if I can pocket some extra gold while doing so, then all the better. You've become too attached to her to see that she's a threat. You explain to her that it can be cured. Ah, yes. You've done an excellent job of that so far, it seems. What if you can't get this cure in time? What if she turns? Would you be willing to put her down if it came to that? I don't know what to pick. It won't come to that, or I'll do what I have to, but only if I have to. You know, we actually just had this conversation earlier.
Yep.
About how if one of us turned into a zombie, we would kill the other.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, they're both good answers. That it won't come to that is just being in denial.
Yeah.
And then I'll do what I have to, but only if I have to. Yeah, it's kind of mean, but I mean, like, you are saying you'll only kill her if you have to, and I mean, that's kind of a kindness.
I'm gonna go with I'll do what I have to. Please be okay. You seem too naive to be a good liar. If what you say is true, then I'll put my trust in your judgment. Although, we have another problem that needs addressing. What will you do with me now? I've lost this little confrontation, it seems. I'm curious to see how you handle this situation. Kill Meredith or spare her?
See, I want to spare her, because, I mean, she's just doing her job. But she's doing it for gold. That's kind of a jerky move.
Yeah, but she gave me meat.
Yeah, she is a good person. She just does bad things.
I'm sparing her.
Yeah.
You lift your sword from her throat and slide it back into its sheath. Predictable. Adventurers rarely seem to have any capacity for rage, and you're no exception. Now, what do you say you let me up, and I'll just punch Meredith so hard that her head rebounds off the dirt and she falls unconscious. You don't know if she'll keep pursuing you, but you're not willing to take that risk.
Yeah, that was another fear I had of letting her live.
You rush back to the camp. You're surprised to see that it's almost dawn. Janora seems to have fallen unconscious and her heart is barely beating. You don't have much time left. The adrenaline from earlier is still flowing through you. You haul Janora onto your back and break into a sprint. The adrenaline only lasts so long. Eventually you feel your legs threatening to give out from beneath you. Still, you keep on running. You wade through rivers and sprint over hills, all while your body screams at you to stop. You keep on running. After what feels like an eternity, you approach a familiar town. On the opposite side of the town, just on the outskirts, is your home. You dash through the gates and into the market street. It's full of people, and if you didn't know this town so well already, you would get lost in the crowd. You barge straight through the crowd, not caring who or what you hit along the way. You break out of the swarm of people and keep running, going towards the north exit. You reach the gates and sprint into the forest on the outskirts. Finally, in the sun-soaked forest clearing, you see it. You see your home. You slam into the front door, shouting for the alchemist. The door opens and you're greeted by 3 familiar faces.
They're gonna die, aren't they?
You barge through them, taking no time for greetings, and put Janora on the table, all while explaining the situation to everyone between each breath. You collapse to your knees next to the table, your legs finally giving way. The alchemist gestures to the other to get things set up and proceeds to make the same potion she made for you all those years ago. You try standing up to help, but you find your vision going blurry. Soon after, you pass out. ... Eventually, you regain consciousness. The first thing you notice is how much pain your legs are in and countless stinging sensation from burns you suffered during Meredith's attack. Those thoughts don't stay with you long, however. The next thing you notice is the soothing warmth of a nearby fireplace and the chatter of voices.
But she'll definitely be okay, right?
Absolutely. My daughter is tougher than you know. Oh, the adventurer has a voice now. He's right. She's too modest to say so herself, but I've seen her pull through some of the worst injuries I've ever seen. A few burns and sore legs are nothing to Leonora.
I really do need to teach her how to make the cure for the infection, though. I swear, she knew that when she found you, Janora, there wouldn't have been any problems whatsoever. That girl needs to catch up on her alchemy. I blame you for her being distracted with all of this adventuring.
Hey, it's not my fault she prefers actual excitement and adventure over staying in all day brewing potions.
Oh.
You do realize you're arguing over my daughter's career choice. My daughter, who seems to have no interest in smithing at all, I might add.
Oh.
A smile spreads across your face as you hear everyone laughing. You sit up slowly and open your eyes.
Hey, she's awake. Oh my god, is it actually another happy ending?
Welcome home.
Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm not stopping though. I am gonna keep being a cautious person. I've been hurt a lot of times.
I love you,
oh my god,
person who made
you.
this.
Oh my god, I really.
We're gonna see.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But all the ads are ads. I don't care. Oh, they also made something else called Milika Village.
Was that?
Looks like we have another game to play soon. Because holy crap, I love this person. Raius.
That was so nice. I keep thinking they're gonna hurt me, and they didn't. I really thought I thought once you brought her to the house, she was going to turn into a demon and kill
yeah.
everyone.
No, that's totally... I totally thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. It feels so good to not feel hurt.
This has been an adventure.
Oh.
And it's not done. Well, we'll see you in Milica Village. Because, holy shit.
These games have been really good so far.
This has been fantastic. This is honestly probably the best games I've ever played on Newgrounds. Just like, granted, normally I skip through the stories.
Yeah.
But this is...
It's like actually sitting and enjoying the music and the story.
Yeah, the music of it. Oh, wow. They've got the main themes for each game.
Oh, that's cool.
Solo instrument songs. Yeah, those are... That's... Oh, it's a male. Living in Ireland.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Raius.
That was an experience, and I'm really happy I didn't get hurt. I kept waiting for it.
We're definitely going... And link to the journey home will be in the next game. Or in sorry, not the next game.
In this video.
In the description below. And then we're gonna play Milica Village in the next episode. Granted, the next thing we release will probably be
Legend of Dragoon.
More Legend of Dragoon, but still.
Well, GG everybody.
Goodbye.
I wasn't prepared for 2 games in a row not hurting me.